Live from the Ravenswood neighborhood in Northeast Chicago, this is Lane Tech Lacrosse. This afternoon, another familiar opponent, the Kenwood Broncos, but the regular season matchup was such a logistical mess that I'm not sure what to expect today. If you can remember all the way back to April 19th, the game had a 2-hour lightning delay at 15:11 of the first half, and when the teams came back on the field, the coaches agreed to a running clock for the remainder of the game. Lane Tech had jumped out to a 7-1 lead in the first 10 minutes of the game, and a 9-2 lead at halftime. The second half was a draw with both teams scoring 4 goals. With the temperatures in the mid-70s today and nary a lightning bolt in sight, we'll see how this Public League semifinal plays out. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tony McHale, and we're coming to you on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with today's action between your Lane Tech champions and the Kenwood Broncos. It is game day 17 for the champions, and both teams come into today's game having played back-to-back games against the same conference opponent. For Lane, they faced Lincoln Park on senior night 1 week ago, and the Lions were the quarterfinal opponent on Tuesday. Kenwood's path was a little rockier. In their final conference game, they lost to the Taft Eagles 9-7, but the Broncos regrouped and defeated the Eagles in the quarterfinals 8-4. We will have our eye on 3 Broncos today. Goalie Leah Smith had 8 saves against the champions in the first game and 11 saves Tuesday against Taft. The Kenwood offense is led by sophomore Brenna Campbell, who leads the team in goals, and senior captain Angel Herring, who's extremely dangerous in transition. Herring had a goal and an assist back in April, while Campbell had 4 goals, an 8-meter shot, and 2 others on full field defense to offense runs. If Kenwood is to advance to Monday's championship game, these 3 players will have to play their best games of the season. It is a beautiful 75 degrees in Chicago with a 9-mile-an-hour breeze from the east. The girls are getting their final instructions from their coaches, and we are almost ready to go with today's Chicago Public League semifinal action. Little change in the lineup today, at least to start the game. Maggie Breed, the junior number 30, is going to start in goal. Karina Vargas had a test and is on the way. So we will see how that goes, see if Lane can control the tempo and the possession in the first part of the game. We are sitting right underneath the speakers that actually work here and don't work at Lane Stadium. So hopefully we don't have to scream over him all day. So all the preliminary announcements are up. Here come the announcements.
Welcome to Winamax Stadium as we host the 2023 Chicago Public League Girls Varsity Lacrosse Semifinals. Today's matchup in Game 1 of our doubleheader will feature the Kenwood Broncos and the Lane Tech champions.
Not sure if we're going to have
this time we will introduce
starting lineups
competing in today's match in numerical order.
No starting lineups, just lineups. So we will step aside while the PA announcer.
Kenwood, Haley Hamilton. Number 4, Natalia Alves. Number 6, Kat Kampa. Number 7, Giovanna Blaua. Number 10, Danielle Thomas. Number 11, Angel Herring. Number 13, Lily Bennett. Number 14, Miriam Neistat. Number 15, Mia Ho. Number 17, Kira Hines. Number 19, Kayla Purchase. Number 24, Brenna 27, Kara Morgan. And number 31, Lee Smith. Their head coach is Caitlin Bonham, assisted by Maddie Resch. And now let's meet the players in numerical order for the Lane Tech champions. Number 1, Natalie Crosby. Number 2, Olivia Ruby. Number 3, Audrey Nathaus. Number 4, Kate Wilk. Number 5, Mary Gitschlag. Number 6, Ellie Vanna. Number 7, Kendra O'Keefe. Number 8, Abby Kennan. Number 9, Neve Mahan. Number 10, Bree Thomas. Number 11, Cooper Hudacek. Number 12, Eliza McHale. Number 13, Nilo Ryan. Number 14, Kate McNamara. Number 15, Annie Good. Number 16, Emily Sides. Number 17, Kate Chapman. Number 18, Gwen Ryan. Number 20, Sage Tenfeld. Number 21, Karina Vargas. Number 22, Jocelyn Hale. Number 23, Delilah Hale. Number 24, Sophia Pagones. Number 25, Alyssa Gonzalez.
And that is everybody. So the one thing to watch
Number 30, Maggie Bree.
with the Kenwood team,
Coach Amanda Malmstrom, assisted by Caroline Schwartz.
they only have 2 substitutions. So as this game's on, so we'll do the national anthem.
As we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
So an opening befitting of today's semifinal. Now both teams will get final instructions from their coaches. Not sure what you heard, but there is doubleheader action today. The second semifinal between Peyton and Northside will follow our game. Lane Tech players continuing to come in. I think there were some tests this afternoon. So we'll see who comes out as the starters right now. Kendra O'Keefe just getting to the stadium right now. Karina Vargas also late because of some testing. So we're going to get Maggie Breed in the goal to start. So you're starting midfield today. Kate McNamara, Katie Wilk, and Eliza McHale. Starting on defense, Bree Thomas. Little dancing going on in the midfield. Sage Tenfeld, Audrey Nothouse, and can't see. On attack, Allie Vanna, Gwen Ryan, Emily Sides, and Neela Ryan. So there is 25 minutes on the clock. We are high atop the bleachers here at Winamax Stadium on the campus of Amundsen High School. We are just waiting for the referees to get set. Brenna Campbell is going to be in the draw circle with Eliza. 25 minutes on the clock. The ball is being set. Semifinal action in the Chicago Public League between the Kenwood Broncos and your Lane Tech champions, and we are underway. Kate McNamara gets the initial draw control. Lane Tech is going to go on the attack. McHale in the middle, shoot, score! 14 seconds into the game, Kate McNamara to Eliza McHale, and Lane Tech takes a 1-0 lead. The clock is going to run. So they're going to take that off the – I'm not sure what that call was. So there's a foul. So they're going to take the goal off the board, give an 8-meter shot to Kate McNamara. So Kate, center hash against Lee Smith. Off the post, ball comes out. Allie Vanna picks it up. So disadvantage of the high school rules you see right there. So we're playing the blue line, so Allie was out of bounds. So Lane goes from a goal in 14 seconds to Kenwood possession. Ball up. Loose ball picked up by Kate McNamara. Has Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan lost her stick at the top. No balls on the end lines. So Lane Tech, 2 great chances early in this game. Gwen just lost the top hand off her stick, and the ball went sailing over the crossbar. So Kenwood ball at the baseline. Wow, we're going to call this one tight already. These are refs we haven't seen yet this year. Loose ball, though, picked up by Katie Wilk. Eliza McHale this time scores. So Lane Tech does take that 1-0 lead. 23:02.
For Lane Tech, it is 1-0 Lane.
So 23:02. Eliza gets her goal, this time from Katie Wilk. Lane Tech leads
23:02.
Lane Tech leads 1-0. So if Lane can continue to control these draws, that'll be it's the key to every game. But today with Maggie Breed in the goal, no time in the goal this year at the varsity level. So Eliza and Campbell again in the draw circle. Ball comes out flat this time. Kate McNamara picks it up. Ball's going to go stay inbounds. Alivana saves it. Foul on Kenwood. Ball stays with Kate. Goes over to, no, sorry, that's Neela Ryan. What? What? I'm not sure where they found these referees already. Kenwood ball. So number 11, senior captain Angel Herring. She had a goal and assist in our first game this season. She spins inside, ball's out. McHale picks it up. McHale quickly to Alivana. Vanna's got Gwen Ryan. She got Emily Sides. Sides gets it, she scores. Lane Tech 22-10 takes a 2-0 lead. Beautiful fast break.
Sides for Lane Tech at 22-10 left.
Sides from Ryan makes it 2-0. That was a beautiful pass break. McHale picked up the loose ball. Emily's 4th goal of the season, Gwen's 7th assist. So same 2 in the draw circle. Ball goes straight up that time. Campbell comes up with it. Wilk goes behind. Not sure how that's a foul. Campbell just tried to run through everybody. Campbell gets inside, shoots, saved. Maggie Breed, first shot. Helmet high, got that stick across. Bree was tripped there. Finally, a call by the referee. Ball over to McHale. McHale's got some room. She's got Vanna again. Vanna quickly out. Same play, Gwen Ryan. Ryan holds on to it this time. Pulls it out. She's going to set up that offense. Back to Vanna. Vanna to Katie Wilk. Over to Kate McNamara. Little flip to Ryan. Neela Ryan. McNamara with the ball. Into McHale again. McHale shoots just wide, left of the net that time. Neela Ryan going to pick it up. Back out to Katie Wilk. So Lane Tech getting a bunch of shots, getting inside. Katie drives 2 defenders on her, Herring and Campbell. Vanna now with the ball. Vanna starts a run. She drives, she shoots, saved by Smith. Smith, her first save. Here comes Campbell on the clear. This is what we saw in the first game. She likes to run it out. You're going to get shooting space. Lane a little bit late getting over. You got to stop that. If they're going to try and run it out, you got to use that sideline as the extra defender. So Campbell from the second hash on the right. Maggie Breed going to face her first 8-meter shot. She had an 8-meter shot in the first game, an 8-meter goal in the first game. She drives, shoots, second save by Maggie Breed. Katie Wilk picks up the loose ball. Foul. Going to stay with Lane. Kenwood knocks the pass out of Vanna's stick. You're going to get a foul on Lane Tech. This is the so far the Tightest refereed game we've had so far. Peyton was a close second. Miriam Neistat with the ball. She loses it. Picked up by Ali Vanna. Lane tag with another break. Vanna runs by the first defender. Vanna inside the football 20-yard line. She's going to take it behind the net. 18-30. Pass over to Katie Wilk. Wilk drives on Campbell. Smith with a second save. Loses the ball. Campbell second save. Ball loose. Popped up in the air. Katie Wilk in there. It's going to have to get kicked out. Kicked out. Lane's going to keep possession. But 2 saves already for Smith. She is a solid goalkeeper back there. She does really well on the low shots. McHale drives, shoots, lost the ball out of her stick. Picked up by Smith. So Lane squandering a couple early opportunities. Loose ball in the midfield, Bree Thomas there. Into Ali Vanna. Vanna quickly into Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan shoots, score. 17-36. Gwen Ryan from Ali Vanna.
Goal for Lane, number 18, Gwen Ryan.
17-36.
17-36.
Gwen's 34th goal of the season. Allie's team leading 31st assist. So Smith with 2 saves, but just can't stop those one point blank. So new player in the draw circle for Kenwood, number 3, Haley Hamilton. Still Eliza McHale for Lane. Draw's tied at 2 right now. Oh, that can't be true. McHale straight up, gets her own draw. So Lane Tech leads 3-1 in draws. Quickly over to Wilk. Wilk in, gets it to McHale. Behind the goal to Gwen Ryan. All the way outside to Neela. Ali Vanna, Lane Tech content to run some time. Katie Wilk with the ball. Left hand. She dumps it. Oh, nice pass. Just missed Kate McNamara. Loose ball picked up by Kenwood. Ball back to Smith. Ball loose. Kate McNamara there. Now they get it to Smith. Smith, long clearing pass, going to be intercepted by Vanna. Vanna quickly back in. Vanna drives. Shooting space. Vanna's going to get an 8-meter shot. So Lane's second 8-meter of the
8-meter shot for Lane.
Of the game. Kate McNamara is banged off the post. So Vanna from the first hash on the right. There's the whistle. She drives, shoots. Saved by Smith. Ball's over to Campbell. McHale stopping that. Campbell just drives through everybody. Tenfeld steps up. Not sure what that call is. It was at the 12-meter fan. So straight up 12-meter free position for Campbell. She moves to her right. So you take the ball behind, come around the net. This is what she did in the first game for her one set goal. Started on that left side, drove all the way across the center. Here she comes. Drove all the way across the center of the field. Got that shot off across her body. That ball's knocked out of her stick by Nat House. So same, we're going to start again, 12-meter free position. But that's her favorite move so far. So she steps in this time. Bree Thomas on defense. Couple cutters for Kenwood. Ball stagnant right now. She gets it over to 14 Neistat. They're going to get an 8-meter shot. Foul on McHale or Thomas, not sure which.
8-meter shot for Kenwood.
So 14, Miriam Neistat with a 8-meter shot. Maggie Breed stopped the first one she faced. Here comes the second. Bet ball low, score. 14:07. Oh, I never started the clock, sorry. 14:07.
For the Kenwood Broncos, number 14.
Makes it 3-1.
Neistat.
14:07.
At 14:07 on the clock in the first half, your score. Lane Tech 3, Kenwood 1.
So Neistat, the 3 goal scorers in the first game were number 3, Haley Hamilton, number 11, Angela Herring, and then the 4 for Brianna Campbell. So Lane winning the draw control battle right now, 3-1. Midfield is still Wilk, McNamara, and McHale. Ball goes straight up. Katie Wilk is going to control the draw. So Lane will get another offensive opportunity. Quickly into Alivana. Nice catch, went high for that one. Vanna drives in. She gets all the way to the goal, loses the ball up in the air. Going to be controlled by Smith. Foul on Kenwood, so it's going to be lane ball. Referee will take it back to the dot, I imagine. We're going to go to that right Lane Tech dot. So Alivana has the ball at the right dot. Not sure, it might have been a crease violation. Clock continues to run, 13-17. Vanna dumps it into Neela Ryan. Neela Ryan shoots right at Smith. Smith with another save, her 3rd of the game. Pass out to Campbell. We're going to run this ball out again. So Campbell into the offensive end. She's met there by Bree Thomas, now Eliza McHale. Pace will slow down a little bit. She gets it over to Herring. Bree Thomas on Herring, McHale on Campbell. They do not switch. Herring starts to make her move. Bree Thomas stops her. She gets in, shoots, score. Angel Herring unassisted.
Goal for the Kenwood Broncos.
Makes it 3-2.
Angel Herring at 12:26. Your score, Lane 3, Kenwood 2.
According to Max Preps, that's Herring's 29th goal of the game. Into the game for the first time is Kendra O'Keefe. McHale goes back on defense, so defense is now Nothouse, McHale, Tenfeld, and Thomas.
Number 7.
Neela Ryan, Gwen Ryan, Alivana, and Emily Sides on the offensive side. 3-2 Lane lead, 12:26 left in this first half. It looks like Kayla Purchase in the draw circle. No, I'm sorry, number 14, Miriam Neistat in the draw circle with Kendra O'Keefe. Lane leads 4-1 in draws so far today. That ball is going to be picked up by Kate McNamara. Nice job kicking it out of the draw circle. Ball quickly into Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan doesn't shoot. We're going to get a shooting space, so Gwen Ryan will have 8-meter free position. Lane's 3rd of the day. First one hit the pipe. Second one was saved. Lee Smith has 3 saves on the day. See if Lane can get this in. Gwen Ryan shoots high, scores. What a shot. Hit the crossbar and dropped in. Great shot from Gwen Ryan.
Number 18, Gwen Ryan.
Gwen's second goal of the game. 11:50 left in the first half.
4, Kenwood 2.
Gwen, 3 points already today. So a quick answer from Lane, just 36 seconds after Kenwood cut the lead to 1. Back to 2 now. In the draw circle, the junior Miriam Neistat for Kenwood and the senior captain Kendra O'Keefe for Lane Tech. Same, and no changes for after that goal. Ball up, going to go to Kate McNamara again. Oh, push in the back. Neela Ryan picks it up. Little shove in the back sent Kate McNamara flying. Ball's loose, but Neela's going to pick it up again. Neela gets it over to Emily Sides. Lane's got to hold on to that ball. Sides to Ryan. She's got Katie Wilk to her left and Kate McNamara. Ball top to McNamara. Left hash. Katie Wilk, 3 defenders right there. Katie's got a cutter. Ali Vanna. Oh, wow. Ball off the stick of Ali Vanna went in the goal. It's kind of similar to the goal we had in the first game.
Goal scored
Vanna.
by number 6, Ali Vanna.
Vanna from Wilk. 10:47, 10:46. Katie Wilk's second assist. Ali Vanna's 25th goal of the season, first of the day. But if you go back to the game against Kenwood early in the second half, Ali was trying to pass the ball inside to somebody, missed everybody, and then ended up in the back of the goal. So 2 goals against Kenwood for Ali Vanna, but we'll take anything we can get. Lane Tech with the 3-goal lead, 10:27 remaining in this first half. Referee setting the ball. Ball up, Katie Wilk. Are they going to get a cover by Lane Tech? So that draw goes to Campbell. You know, there's got to be the referees have to recognize this. She can't just bowl her way through everything. Ball into the middle to Neistat. Oops, sorry, let's get it up there a little bit. Neistat swarmed in the midfield. Referee calls a foul. Neistat, far numbers. Gets it knocked down, picked up by Emily Sides. Lane back on the offensive attack. Sides quickly into the offensive end. She's got the ball. She's going to take it all the way around. We are under 10 minutes in this first half. Lane Tech leads 5-2. Gwen Ryan, saved by Smith. Smith's 4th save of the game. Foul on Lane. That is senior captain Lily Bennett with the ball. Ball knocked out again. Nope. We're going to get a foul on Lane.
Stay on him, Lane. Stay on him.
Ball into the center to Herring. Foul. Another foul on Lane Tech. So Herring with the ball. Katie Wilk on her with Ali Vanna. Kenwood has some great team speed. We're going to get a foul. We're going to get a 2-minute advantage for Kenwood. So Lane Tech will be a player down for the next 2 minutes. Stick to the head.
Foul on Lane Tech. 2-minute advantage for Kenwood.
So 9:02, penalty released at 7:02. So see what Lane can do. So penalty released at 7:02. Timeout. Didn't see who was taking the timeout. But we are going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Lane Tech Girls Lacrosse on the Lane Tech YouTube Athletics channel. In today's semifinal, it is 5-2. So we are back. Today's first semifinal of the Chicago Public League Girls Lacrosse Championship between the Kenwood Broncos and your Lane Tech champions. The score is 5-2, 9:02 on the clock, but Kenwood now has a player advantage for the next 2 minutes. Katie Wilk on the sideline. So the ball will start. The ball just outside the restraining line. Maggie Breed in the goal. Already has 2 saves today. So we'll see how Lane can defend this 2-minute advantage if they can get the ball back, take some time off the clock. Angel Herring's going to start with the ball. Eliza McHale, the closest defender to her. Just waiting for the referee's whistle. We are back underway, so 7:02, that penalty will be released. McHale, Herring gets inside, shoots, saved by Maggie Breed again. Loose ball picked up by Kendra O'Keefe. Great job by Herring. Down to Gwen Ryan, ball's loose in the midfield. Scooped up by Tenfeld, still loose. We're going to get a foul on Lane Tech. Campbell with the ball right at midfield. Going to send Tenfeld back. Neil Ryan in front. Ball loose. No, that's not a foul. That's a bad call. Campbell tried to cut, just lost the ball from her stick. Referee called a cross check. Everybody disagrees. So Campbell with O'Keefe on her. She's going to take the ball underneath the goal line. She takes it around to the other side, gets on her favorite right hand. Now she's going to drive across the middle. She shoots, scores.
Yeah, brother! Yeah, Kenwood!
Goal scored by number 24, Brenna.
7:36. Again, a 2-goal lead.
7:36 left on the clock. Your score.
Campbell's first goal of the game.
Kenwood 3.
36th on the season. Kenwood remains a man up for the next 34 seconds. O'Keefe going to go back in the draw circle in the midfield. McHale and Ruby this time. Neistat in the draw circle with O'Keefe. 6-2 lead for Lane in draws so far today. Lane just hasn't taken advantage of all their offensive opportunities. Ball illegal. This game is being over-refereed right now. Campbell with the ball. So they called illegal procedure on O'Keefe for pushing the ball forward and running at the same time. We haven't seen that call all year. So Campbell with the ball over to Herring. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Herring gets inside. She shoots. Saved by Maggie Breed. Maggie's 4th save of the day. Still Kenwood ball. The penalty's released. So we're even strength. Under 7 minutes. Ball back in play. Hamilton with the ball. Over to Herring. Herring behind the goal. Herring brings it in. Gets around Bree Thomas. Ruby comes in. Forces Herring all the way out. She gets back inside of Tenfeld. There's a foul. Going to be an 8-meter shot on Tenfeld. Foul on Tenfeld. So 8-meter shot for Hamilton. 3rd of the day for Kenwood.
8-meter shot for Kenwood.
They're 1 for 2. Miriam Neistat made hers. Campbell missed hers. So no shot on this one. Herring holds on the ball, gets it back to Campbell. Campbell with the ball in the near hash. Fake the flip. Bree stops her first drive. McHale comes out, pushes her outside the 12. McHale now on her. Tries to go inside. She comes back on her left hand. Ball out. No foul that time. Picked up by Tenfeld. Out to Gwen Ryan. Lane's got a break. Neil Ryan. Neil Ryan cuts to the middle of the field. Gets it over to Kennan. Kennan gets it to Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan pulls it back out. Abby Kennan in the game. Ball with Kendra O'Keefe. Katie Wilk. 4:50. Low-scoring game here at Winnemac Stadium. Kendra drives. No foul. Ball stays with Lane Tech. Picked up by Neela Ryan. Over to Olivia Ruby. Ruby with Herring on her. Wilk outside the 12-meter fan. Katie Wilk still with the ball. Lane Tech not moving around a lot, not a lot of cuts right now. Ball over to Kennan. Kennan gets around. She shoots high. Emily sides. It's going to keep possession for Lane Tech. 3:54. Ball far outside to Ken and then back to the top to Gwen Ryan over to Neela Ryan. Kendra O'Keefe. Fake the flip. O'Keefe drives at the 8-meter, spins. Stopped there by a Kenwood defender. We're going to get a foul. Not sure where. Kenwood is outside the 8, so it'll be a 12-meter free position. Lane Tech leads 5-3. 3:15 left on the clock. The player has to move out from her way. Referee's directing people. Kendra has a line to the goal if she wants it. Waiting for the whistle. She pulls it out, gets it over to Ruby. Ruby back to O'Keefe. O'Keefe turns, spins. Great defense right now from Kenwood. Not allowing any Lane Tech drives. All the Lane Tech cutters are covered. 2:30. Katie Wilk drives. Going to get a shooting space. So Katie Wilk with the 8-meter. Lane's 4th of the day. They are 1 for 3. Wilk's going to be on her left hand. Clock continues to run. 2:15. Lane leads by 2, 5-3. Katie Wilk drives, gets close, shoots, scores. 8-meter free position for Katie Wilk. Takes that lead back out to 3 for Lane Tech. 2:03 of the first half.
2:03. Your score, Lane Tech 6, Kenwood 3, with 2:03 left in the first half.
So Katie Wilk's 25th goal of the year, her 3rd point of the day. So see if Lane Tech can control this draw, get another goal before the end of the half. 2:03, clock will start to stop. Start to stop, can you say that? So under 2 minutes, the clock will stop on fouls, not on out-of-bounds plays or shots. So we'll start to count it down. Kendra O'Keefe in the draw circle. They've changed strategies, kept Campbell out so she can go ball. Nice catch. Ball hooked by Campbell out of the air. So under 2 minutes, Kenwood ball. Lane Tech leads 6-3. So Campbell with Ali Vanna on her. Campbell with 1 goal today. She had 4 in the first game against these two teams. Ball behind the net, 1.5 minutes to go. She's going to get around. She's going to come around and try and drive across. She flips the ball to Herring this time. Maggie Breed gone all the way in this first half. She has 4 saves. So Herring tries to spin in, ball loose. Ball knocked out in the goal. Great defense by Kendra O'Keefe, picked up by Maggie Breed. Out to Eliza McHale. 1:07. McHale looking for her pass. She's going to be able to run it out. She gets into the midfield.
Minute remaining in the half. 1 minute.
Over to Ali Vanna. Oops, sorry. Vanna quickly into Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan high. Clock will continue to run on that. There's no balls, though. Well, they're in a clock. Stop the clock at 45 seconds. No, we're only playing with 1 lacrosse ball. So that shot was high by Gwen Ryan. Smith has been able to handle everything low, so I think Lane Tech's figured out that they want to go. They want to go high. Lane with 40 seconds to try and build on this lead. Vanna inside. Into Kendra O'Keefe. Shoot, score! 32 seconds.
Goal scored by number 7, Kendra O'Keefe.
Kendra O'Keefe from Ali Vanna makes it 7-3.
Seconds left in the first half. Your score, Lane Tech 7, Kenwood 3.
Kendra's 43rd goal in the year. Katie adds to her team leading, or Allie leads her team leading assist total now with 32. Lane Tech with a 6-4 draw control advantage. Still time for somebody to control this and score again. Allie Vanna and Katie Wilk in the midfield with Kendra. Gwen, Neela, Emily sides. Allie Vanna controls the draw, so one more chance for Lane Tech. 23 seconds, clock's running, we gotta go. Vanna goes, she spins. Looking for somebody to pass to. She gets inside, she shoots. We're gonna get an 8-meter shot. 9 seconds left. So Lane Tech.
Shot for Lane, 9 seconds to go in the half.
5th of the shot saved by Smith. 5 seconds, 4, 3. Lane Tech won't get off a shot, but at halftime, Lane Tech leads 7-3 in this first CPS Chicago Public League semifinal between the Kenwood Broncos and your Lane Tech champions. You're watching Lane Tech Girls Lacrosse on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a first half recap. We're back on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with today's semifinal between the Kenwood Broncos and your Lane Tech champions. At the half, Lane Tech leads 7-3 on the strength of 2 late goals, an 8-meter shot free position goal by Katie Wilk at 2:03 left in the first half, and then a beautiful pass from Allie Vanna into Kendra O'Keefe at 32 seconds to build that lead to 7-3. Most impressive performance today have been from the goalkeepers. Maggie Breed stepping in to fill the vacancy, has 4 saves, including one on a free position shot. Lee Smith picks up where she left off in the first game against these two teams with 4 first-half saves. Lane had some bad luck early in the game. Looked like they had scored with 14 seconds elapsed. Referee had called a penalty. Missed the free position shot, banged off the left post. Prevented a goal there. But let's run through the scorers real quick. Katie Wilk, a goal and 2 assists. Allie Vanna, a goal and 2 assists. Kendra O'Keefe, as we just said, scored the last goal of the first half, giving her 43 on the season. Eliza McHale scored the first goal of the game, 31 on the season. Emily Sides with the big goal from Gwen Ryan at 22:10 of the first half, giving her 4 on the season. And then Gwen Ryan had 3 points early, 2 goals and an assist, giving her 35 goals on the season. Lane Tech's had some fast break opportunities, just misfired on a couple shots, or this game would not be as close. So we will have to see what happens in this second half. Kenwood has to be confident coming out of the halftime huddle. Karina Vargas in goal now for the second half for Lane. Just a great job by Maggie Breed with her 4 saves. See if Lane Tech can score a couple early goals, put this game out of reach, not let the confidence of this Kenwood Broncos team build, because with their team speed and the combination of Brenna Campbell and Angel Herring, they have the ability to score some goals. So we are almost ready. Referee's getting ready to set the ball. Oops, sorry. Kendra O'Keefe and Haley Hamilton in the draw circle. Karina Vargas in the goal for Lane Tech. Lee Smith in the goal for Kenwood. 25 minutes on the clock. Referee has set the ball. We are ready. Ball goes straight up. Kate McNamara trying to win the foot race. Going to be picked up over there by Gwen Ryan. Quickly into Eliza McHale. McHale drives. Goes low, shoots. Saved by Lee Smith. What a save. McHale likes going low. Lee Smith is really good with those low shots. See where the ball goes. Ball's going to go over to Kenwood. Clock is running at 24:22. Abby Kennan on the ride. Trying to get the ball to Lee Smith. Lee Smith picks it up. Throws the ball deep over the middle. It's going to be picked off by Kendra O'Keefe. Quickly back into the offensive end. O'Keefe going to get a shooting space, 8-meter. 8 meters for Lane Tech in the first half. They converted 2 of them. So O'Keefe, center hash, 23:45. Smith has saved one, saves another one. Second save of the half. Ball loose in the midfield again. Picked up by Vanna. Vanna quickly over to McHale. So Lane, 2 shots so far early in this second half. Both of them saved by Lee Smith. 6 total saves for her on the game. O'Keefe drives. Great double team by Kenwood. Kenwood playing really good defense this afternoon. Down to McHale below the goal line. Lane spread out. Now they move some cutters around. McHale flips to McNamara. McNamara drives in. Ball knocked out of her stick. We're getting a foul. So McNamara going to get an 8-meter shot. Her second of the day. Her first hit off that left post. So second free position of the half for Lane Tech. McNamara shoots, bounces, scores. That ball took a little extra hop off the turf. Lane Tech with an 8-meter shot from Kate McNamara extends the lead to 8-4, 22-23 left in this semifinal game. Great shot by Kate. Lee Smith, great going down. That ball just skipped off this artificial turf here at Winamac Stadium and went by the stick of Smith. Sorry, we didn't stop the clock. Hamilton back in the draw circle with O'Keefe. Gwen Ryan won the first draw control of this second half. Lane leads overall 7-4. Ball goes straight up. See if Kate McNamara can win that foot race. She got Campbell on her. Ball is out of bounds to Kenwood. So Campbell with the ball. McNamara on defense. Ball behind the goal. Hamilton back underneath the goal line with Campbell. Campbell looking for a cutter. O'Keefe is there on that side of the goal line. Overcomes Wilk. There's a screen. There's switch. O'Keefe switches on to Campbell. Campbell goes back to her left. Wilk switches back on. There's a screen. Kennan now on her. Ball pops out. Kendra O'Keefe picks it up. Great double team. Ball into the midfield. Got past Ryan and McHale, but McHale should be able to pick it up. McHale pinned on the sideline. She gets in. She's got Gwen Ryan on the inside. Save again by Smith. Smith's third save already in this half. Katie Wilk. Referee stops the clock. Oh, offsides. Offsides for, so clock stopped at 20:46. Kenwood was offsides on that play. Katie Wilk picked the ball off out of the air on that clearing pass. Liza McHale with the goal from Katie Wilk. 20-40. McHale's second goal of the game. Katie Wilk's third assist. Lane Tech increases their lead to 9-3. So Lane, 4 straight goals. Sorry, 20-40. Haley Hamilton and Kendra O'Keefe. Draws 1-1 this half. They're going to another false start on Kendra. That's 2. I can count on one hand how many she had, and that was at Montini, which was a weird call anyway. We're going to get a stoppage of the clock. We're going to get a yellow card on Lane. O'Keefe is going to go off. So another power play. 20-29. So 18-29, this power play will be released. So 2 yellow cards in the game for Lane. Kenwood was able to score on the first one, a goal by Brenna Campbell. So see if what Lane can do this side. Campbell just uses her speed to get inside. Ball knocked out by Katie Wilk. Foul on Lane Tech. So they're going to send McNamara behind. She wasn't even there. Now they're going to send Wilk behind. So Campbell outside the 12-meter fan at the near hash. Vanna and McNamara in front of her. What are we doing? So we're going to stop the clock at 19:51. Referee's talking to Katie Wilk and Campbell. So Campbell has the ball. We start. She gets it over to Herring. Allie Vanna on Herring. Herring tries to drive. She's stuck at the 12-meter. Screen by Campbell. Bree Thomas picks up Herring. Going to ride her around the back of the net. Ball forced around the back. Herring still has it. Directly behind the cage. Ball still with Herring as she comes around that right side. Bree Thomas there. She's on her left hand. Ball loose. Kate McNamara knocked it out. Allie Vanna picks it up. Great job by Lane. Ball quickly out to McHale. McHale lost it. Possessed by Kenwood. Gwen Ryan gets there, can't dislodge the ball. Kenwood back into the offensive end, 18:59. #21 is Kayla Johnson. Sage Tenfeld over there. Ball dumped into the middle. Ball loose. Picked up by Nothouse. Quickly out, Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan over to McHale. Lane Tech with a fast break. McHale gets to the center of the field. Nobody in front of her. Campbell comes from behind. McHale pulls it back out. Gets it into Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan drives. Shooting space. Great job by Lane Tech. Clock continues to run. That should kill off the penalty. Lane just not capitalizing on their 8-meter shots today. Gwen Ryan sails the ball high again. Ball saved by Emily Sides. Lane Tech not taking advantage of their free position shots today. Katie Wilk in the goal. Shoot, score! Katie Wilk from Kate McNamara. All by herself. Nothing Smith could do. 17:50.
Kate McNamara, Lane Tech.
I have Wilk from McNamara. 10-3, 17:50 remaining in the game. Lane scored 5 straight goals. Not sure what Coach Maustrom said at halftime, but it must have been effective. Great cut there by Katie Wilk. She completely lost her defender. Great vision by Kate McNamara to see her. Nothing Lee Smith could do is Katie Wilk one-on-one. And Katie buried it. So Lane looking to get some possession again. 14, Miriam Neistat in the draw circle with Kendra O'Keefe, who's back in the game, released from her penalty. So Lane Tech successfully kills off that second player advantage. Ball's up, secured by Kate McNamara. McNamara to McHale. McHale drives, gets to her left hand. Going to pull it back out. Gets it in, shoot, score. Abby Kennan
Lane Tech scores number
from McHale. Abby's 12th goal of the year. Eliza's 16th assist. And Lane Tech has pushed that lead out to 8. Oh, sorry, I missed 2. 17:34, so that goal in just 16 seconds. Back in the draw circle. Kendra O'Keefe. Referee setting the ball. Ball controlled by Katie Wilk. Clock's a little bit messed up. We'll count it down for you. 17-20. Ball over to McHale. McHale pulls it out. Gets it over to Gwen Ryan. Katie Wilk at the top. So Lane Tech now going to look to run some time off the clock. Run some cutters. McHale with the ball. Inside the 8 now. She pulls it back out. Sorry. Lane Tech going to hold it out. Kendra O'Keefe at the hash. Get a whistle to stop play. It'll help us fix the clock. 16:35. Running. So O'Keefe going to have the ball 12 meters. So free position at the 12-meter fan. Kendra just pulls it out. McHale outside the numbers. She drives in by herself, bounces it 5-hole. Eliza McHale.
Goal, Lane Tech, number 12, Elijah McHale.
From Kendra O'Keefe, 15:54. Just took a while. This is what we thought we might see in the first half. Lane Tech builds a lead to 12. McHale's third goal of the game. Kendra's first assist, 10th on the season. O'Keefe and Campbell back in the draw circle. Campbell's moving. She's got an odd stance. She's kind of side. She's got her right hip ahead of her left hip. Referee taking his time, setting the ball. Ball's up. Ball's on the ground. Katie Wilk from behind. Oh, Kendra O'Keefe's going to end up securing that draw control. So Lane on the attack again. Over to Katie Wilk. Katie Wilk into Kate McNamara. McNamara drives. Ball got stuck in her stick when she tried to shoot. Kind of weird. Going to get a foul on Lane. Referee just gave the sign for offsides. I'm not sure what that means. Hamilton with the ball. Foul on Kate McNamara. Hamilton runs right into McNamara, knocks the ball out. Loose ball going to be controlled by Allie. Little tentative going after that loose ball. Ball's controlled by Kenwood. Knocked loose again. Allie Vanna picks it up this time. Vanna into the middle of the field to McHale. McHale room to run. She gets it to Kendra. Kendra inside the restraining line. 14:40 on the clock. So Lane's going to take their time, set it up. Oh, ball over to McNamara. She dropped it. McHale with the ball. Now she brings it inside the near hash. Fakes the flip to Wilk. Ball loose. Katie Wilk has it shoot. Saved by Smith. Tried to go back to the 5-hole. Smith was there that time. Fourth save of the half, 8th of the game for Lee Smith. Campbell with the ball. She's going to try and run it out. Gwen Ryan over there. Ball loose. Campbell picks it up.
Take the charge, Lane. Take the charge.
Foul on Katie Wilk. Campbell drops the ball. She tries to pass it. Kendra O'Keefe can't get another yellow card. Kendra, don't get another yellow card. Abby Kennan goes down. Foul on Allie Vanna. Being tormented by her mother. Campbell reties her shoe. 13-10. She's going to pick up the ball. Vanna Kennan, four defenders around her, so we'll see. So she's going to continue to try and run it through. She spins back in. Gets the ball over to Herring. Herring stood up in the midfield by McHale. Ball loose, picked up by Herring. She's at the far sideline. She's going to run it in. She gets the ball into the offensive end for Kenwood. First time in a while that they've had the ball in their offensive end. Lane Tech has scored 7 straight goals. 2 to end the first half, 5 here to start the second of Herring. She split 2 defenders. The referee's calling a cross-check. The crowd strongly disagrees.
No, we agree. We strongly agree.
Herring down, a little slow getting up. Couple Kenwood fans agree. So Herring split 2 defenders, earned herself a free position shot with 12-18. So Herring's going to get the free position at the center hash. Clock starts. She runs in. Ball blocked before she get the shot off. Another foul. Going to be another 8-meter shot. This time it's going to be number 7. Number 7 is Giovanna Blauha. Waiting for the whistle. She drives in. Shoot. Score!
Goal, Kenwood High School Broncos, number 7.
Makes it 12-4. 11:46. Ball took a bounce, just got over Vargas's stick. So we'll go back to the draw circle. So that stops a 7-goal Lane Tech run. So Campbell and Kendra O'Keefe in the draw circle. Referee's setting the ball. So it was 7-3 at the half on the strength of 2 straight Lane Tech goals to end the first half. Lane Tech opened the second half by scoring 5 straight. Ball quickly in, taken away by Kenwood. Lane Tech scored 5. Foul, they're going to send the ball back, still Kenwood ball. Scored 5 to start the second half. Kenwood just scored on a free position shot with 11:46 left in the game to stop that 7-goal scoring run. Lily Bennett, senior captain, with the ball. She bounces it over to Kara Morgan, loose ball. Fought for, going to get a cover on Kennan. Ball's going to go to Kenwood. So Morgan with the ball. Another, a charge or an illegal screen or something. Ball's going to go over to Kenwood, or go over to Lane Tech. So Katie Wilk picks it up into Gwen Ryan. So Leah Smith 7 saves in the game to go with the 8 that she had in the first game. Just an outstanding performance from her. The sophomore goalkeeper, Gwen Ryan, with the ball in the middle. She pulls it back out. It's outstanding performance by the sophomore goalkeeper from Kenwood. McHale with the ball between the hash and the near numbers. Ten minutes to go in this ball game. This is the first of today's 2 semifinals. The second right after this is between Jones. McHale shoots, scores. McHale's 4th goal of the game from Katie Wilk. Stretches that lead.
Another goal by Lang Tech High School.
9:51 remaining. So Lane Tech at 7:36, Brenna Campbell of the first half. Brenna Campbell scored on a player advantage to make it 5-3. Lane Tech effectively killed off the rest of that penalty, then went on a 7-goal run to break open this game. A nice performance by Kenwood here. Just a talented up-and-coming program. Brenna Campbell, just a sophomore. Leah Smith, just a sophomore. Kate McNamara in the draw circle with Campbell. Ball goes up, over to Katie Wilk. Katie Wilk quickly into the attacking zone. She's got Gwen Ryan. Ryan behind. Emily Sides. McHale Sides playing catch. 9.5 minutes to go in this game. A shot high from Kate McNamara. I'm going to stop the clock because we're playing with 1 ball. Ball back in play. McHale to McNamara. Back to the top to Olivia Ruby. So Lane going to hold this ball a little bit. This ball went all the way around the horn once. See if Kenwood extends their defense at all. Oh, sorry, Ruby. I mean, we're just going all the way around the horn. So Katie Wilk keeps the ball. Stopped by Campbell at the top of the 12. Gets it into Ruby. Ruby, nice catch. Little cross-handed. She couldn't get a shot off. Sides on the outside the far hash. Oh, a little careless by Lane. Gwen Ryan fighting for the loose ball in the midfield. Loose ball is going to be picked up by Allie Vanna. Vanna over to Katie Wilk. Lane maintains possession. McHale. Approaching the 8-minute mark of this game. Another sloppy play by Lane Tech. Losing focus just a little bit. Ball still loose. Bree Thomas picks up the loose ball. Into Kennan. Kennan to McHale, but 2 sloppy plays by Lane. Picked up by Vanna. Kennan with the ball at the top. Pass in the middle, knocked down by Kenwood. Still loose. They push the ball into the crease for Smith. Bennett with the ball. McHale and Kennan on the ride. Ball loose in the middle. Sides tries to pick it up. Herring picks it up on the far side. Katie Wilkes stops her in the midfield. Forces her back inside. Great job by her to get around that. She's free into the offensive end. She's all the way to the goal. She shoots high. Great job. Great run all the way out of the defensive end, though. Clock stopped with 6:34 to chase down the ball. Both Northside and Peyton are here warming up. Northside won a continuation game on Friday. They played the same day as we played Kenwood. They didn't continue, though, so that game was finished on Friday. Northside ended up winning 11-10. So see what that means for today. Vanna with the ball on the sideline, quickly to McHale. Lane gets it, or McHale gets it into McNamara. McNamara drives. She's got Kennan. She chooses to hold on to the ball. Ruby with the ball underneath the goal line. Approaching 6 minutes left in this game. Gwen Ryan far sideline. So the championship game will be Monday, 5 o'clock at Lane Stadium. Your champions versus the winner of Game 2 today, Peyton or Northside. Shot, another save by Smith. Shot by McNamara. Great save by Smith. Ball loose. Oh, that's a check on an empty stick. Still fighting for it. Kendra O'Keefe scoops it up. Smith with 8 saves today. McHale's going to get a shooting space, 8 position. Lane Tech takes a timeout, so no foul. Lane Tech's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Lane Tech Girls Lacrosse. Game 1, the first semifinal in the Chicago Public League playoffs. And you are watching on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel, and we'll be right back. So we are back on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with today's semifinal coverage of Lane Tech Girls Athletic against the Kenwood Broncos. At half, the score was 7-3 Lane Tech. Lane Tech came out with 5 straight goals in the second half to blow open a close game. The score is currently 13-4, 5 minutes and 13 seconds left on the game. Coach Malmstrom took a timeout, I think, to discuss how they're going to get through the last 5 minutes of this game. Well-rounded scoring again from Lane Tech. Katie Wilk, 2 goals, 2 assists. Allie Vanna, 1 goal, 2 assists. Kendra O'Keefe, a goal and assist. Abby Kennan, a goal. Eliza McHale, 4 goals and an assist. Kate McNamara, a goal. Emily Sides, a goal. Gwen Ryan, 2 goals and an assist. So another great job spreading out the scoring, getting everybody involved by your champions. Can't say enough about Maggie Breed, who stepped in to start this game in the goal. First play, saved a shot. Second play, saved an 8-position shot. 4 saves on the day. Karina Vargas has stepped in the second half. Hasn't had a ton of work to do. Just the 1 goal for Kenwood. They had 2 8-meter shots in this game. 1 in the second half. The goal by Giovanna Blauha. Teams are back on. Lane Tech not super efficient on their free positions. 8 free positions, just 3 goals off of those 8 free positions. Gwen Ryan, Katie Wilk, and Kate McNamara all have free position goals. It's going to be lane ball. Kendra O'Keefe, a far right dot. 5:13 on the clock. We'll see what Lane wants to do with these last 5 minutes. Still getting organized. I think Kenwood's missing a player. Or no. 1, 2. Four, yep. So Keefe with the ball, excuse me, underneath the goal line. Lane Tech has been content for the last 10 minutes or so to hold the ball out around the perimeter outside. It's the 3rd time they've missed a pass, though. Oops, sorry. Controlled by Olivia Ruby, but that's the 3rd time they've missed a pass while trying to control the tempo of this ballgame. 4th time. Coach Malmstrom can't be happy that she took a timeout for that. Kendra O'Keefe with the ball. So Lane just has to be careful. They're on 2 yellow cards. Katie Wilk and Kendra O'Keefe. Just 1 goal, however, for Kenwood off of those 2 yellow cards. McKay with the ball underneath. Kate McNamara behind the goal with her. Clock just continues to run. We're at 4 minutes left in this game. Ruby over, just having trouble shooting in the crease. Ball up to the top to Gwen Ryan. Kenwood looks like they're going to start to extend their defense a little bit. McNamara drives back to Ryan. Pass nicely broken up by Haley Hamilton. Ground ball picked up by Bennett. Oh, all kinds of collisions. Ball's loose in the midfield. Picked up by Allie Vanna. Allie Vanna over to Gwen Ryan. Gwen Ryan wisely pulls it out. 3:15 remaining in the game. Over to Kate McNamara. Into Emily Sides all by herself. Misses. Ball bounced too high. Hit the crossbar. Kendra O'Keefe with the ground ball. Lane will pass it around the outside again. Gwen Ryan inside the far hash. Kendra shoots, scores. Kendra O'Keefe makes it 14-4, and that'll get us to a running clock.
Goal, Lane Tech, number
2:39. Kendra's 2nd goal of the game. Team leading 44th. So the 10-goal lead will run this all the way down unless Kenwood scores again. So a great performance by these Kenwood Broncos. Played really, really well in the first half. On a goal by Brenna Campbell at 7:36, trailed by only 2. And then Lane Tech went on a 7-goal run, spanning 2 halves. Ruby misses the ball. Draw control picked up by Kendra O'Keefe. 7-goal run spanning 2 halves to put this game out of reach. Gwen Ryan with the ball. Don't usually give players of the game, but you got to look at Maggie Breed, willing to step in there, hadn't played goal all year. Made 4 huge saves in that first half. 2 early in the sunlight. The sun must be in the eyes as the players go. There's a a press box right behind where I am, but it ends at about the 30-yard line. So I think the sun is getting in the eyes of the girls as they pass the ball back towards the benches. But Maggie Breed stepped in, made 4 huge saves, 2 early in the game that prevented Kenwood from getting on the board, 1 on a free position. Gwen Ryan shoots score from Eliza McHale. 58 seconds.
Goal, Lane Tech High School.
Ryan from McHale. Gwen's 3rd goal, 4th point, 37 goals on the season. Eliza's 2nd goal, 6 points on the day, 17 assists on the season. And that should be it. And then you can't say enough about the sophomore goalie from, from Kenwood, Leah Smith. 8 saves today, 8 saves in the first game, 10 saves on Tuesday to get Kenwood to this game. Only a sophomore. The future is bright. I think the future is bright for this Kenwood program. They're successful in so many other sports. They have great team speed, just a little work on their ball handling, and they will contend in the next couple years for a public league championship. 2 seconds, 1. So Lane Tech wins today's first semifinal.
15, and the Kenwood Academy Broncos 4. Congratulations to Lane Tech for moving on to the next round of the championship season.
So Lane Tech put on a huge second half display, scored 8.
At Lane Stadium at 8 p.m.
Scored late.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have one more round of applause for the Lane Tech High School champions?
Lane Tech scored 8 in the second half, allowed only 1, dominated possession, dominated the draw control. So whatever Coach Malmstrom's halftime speech was, it worked. Huge congratulations to Maggie Breed, who stepped in, did a great job in the cage, helping Lane advance to Monday's championship game against the winner of the second game, which happens in 24 minutes and 15 seconds. So the handshake. So both Peyton and Northside are here. They're warmed up. They're going to put 24 minutes on the clock. But the winner of this second semifinal will come out and face Lane Tech on Monday. It's either a rematch of last year's championship game and a rematch of the championship game the year before that, or Lane will face the Northside Mustangs, making what I think would be their first appearance in the Chicago Public League Finals. So an exciting one, little nail-biter in the first half. Lane came back, put it out of reach early in the second half. Another well-rounded scoring performance from Lane. Always impressive when they assist on so many goals. But Lane Tech wins today's semifinal in the Chicago Public League 15-4. They advance to the final on Monday. So a special thanks to all the great folks at Lane Tech High School, head coach Miss Amanda Malmstrom, principal Miss Edwina Thompson, and athletic director Mr. Brent Badish. Lane Tech moves to 13-4 on the season, and the next game comes with a trophy. Monday at Lane Stadium, your champions will play for the Public League Championship. The opponent will be decided in the next 50 minutes, either the Mustangs of Northside or the Peyton Grizzlies. No matter who shows up, Lane will need to be at their best to secure another city championship. If you can't be there, be here. We will have all the action for you. So for everyone at Lane Tech Lacrosse, from Mary Avery, this is Tony McHale saying good night from the greatest city in the world. So long, everybody.